Hi everyone, I come from a place where streetscape is not a priority issue to most of the human being in anywhere. The street is commonly used by motorized traffic as space connection pathway, which I have been observing for quite a long time. This perception has changed, however. There is a street which is presently seen not merely as a traffic corridor, but as one of the most active and interactive, especially the most cultural place in Kuala Lumpur City, Petaling Street. I like to walk in between of the beauty of nature, in between of the dark and narrow alley, and in between of the busy junction which is full of crowded people, and find out the interesting in the boring streetscape. However, when I walk in the Petaling Street, I keep asking myself one question: does the streetscape in Petaling Street evokes different kind of experience to me as I am walking around?
I still remember the moment before I arrived at the entrance gate of Petaling Street. I was attracted by the such vibrating color of large overhanging roof structures with double volume height. This structure performs a bundle of Chinese culture sense, thus it becomes the primary nodes which are concentrated at the tourist zones. In addition, serve as a focal point for an important vista viewing for further sight. As I was walking down the street, I noticed that rows of shophouses with similar built forms are arranged in an orderly manner, located side by side with each other and show linear form in plan throughout the entire street. In Petaling Street, the stores were located at the side, which is red pathway, whereas the central path, which is yellow pathway, is more focused on the pedestrians' linear circulation. Bags, watches, foods, drinks, fruits, shoes. Similarly, vehicles such as cars and motorcycles are driving on the street, which had apparently become a shared zone with pedestrians, then severely degrade the user experience. When I approach the junction, the human density is much more higher than other areas in Petaling Street. The overhang roof structure suspends the visual extension of the adjoining shophouses to the sky, which then creates a divine volume along the Petaling Street. As for the street without the roof, the visual quality is clear due to the absence of the overhang roof.
Standing under the gigantic roof structure which represents Green Dragon in Chinese culture, I feel like walking in an indoor space rather than an outdoor space. This roof has efficiently shaded pedestrians from the sun and the rain, hence it enables more flexible space for activities and movement in the street. The junction, where Jalan Hang Lekir intersects perpendicular to Petaling Street, creates a buffer space where the crowd disperses into 4 different directions. Thus, it also creates the second nodes at the side where pedestrians will meet and gather naturally. Furthermore, the junction is differentiated by its circular pavement pattern. Petaling Street is always crowded with tourists, locals, and the traders throughout the day. Even though it's a rainy day, but it doesn't stop people to visit this place. The business is still running well without affecting bad weather. This scenery maintains the hustle and bustle of the street, especially the interaction between human and streetscape itself. Petaling Street is less encountered with water accumulation during the rainy day due to the proper drainage system built on the site. Some streetscape, such as Storefront Walkway, is mostly hidden from the street because of the obstruction of the store. As all the businesses are closing, people start tidying up their stocks from the street one by one. All the people start to dismiss from this area. It leads to the end of the vibrant day in Petaling Street.